Peking chicken, dude. It will change your life, trust me. My name is Wayne Walsh and my job title is making stuff. That's pretty much it, yeah. So creator of random shit, as I like to say. That is my job title.
What were some of your first creations?
Started off making bottle openers and really basic bits and pieces and just built my way up from that. The first stuff I made was pretty terrible actually. It was fucking garbage. And yeah, the standard increased the more and more I played with it. Skateboards are hard to work with, like they're real hard because you got curves going on in a bunch of different ways, and yeah, it's a case of make lots and lots of fuck ups before you eventually hit gold.
Yeah. Why the skateboard thing? Like, where did that come from?
Well, I used skate when I was a kid, not anymore. I used BMX as well. I was more of a BMXer, but yeah, I followed this dude Hiroshi, and just the stuff he makes, man, is mind-blowing. Like, it's incredible. Check him out, really check him out. And I used to just look at the Instagram posts and just wonder how the fuck did he do that? And I just wanted to figure it out, and there was nothing online. There was literally nothing online to show you how to do it. Like, you can get YouTube videos now, but they're still pretty bridged versions of how you do these things. So I just started from scratch, man, and just taught myself how to do it, really. 7 years, and this is home. Like, I love Christchurch. I don't ever want to be anywhere else. This is home. Ireland isn't home for me anymore. When I go anyplace else, I look forward to getting back to Christchurch. I think this is the perfect city. It's small, the people are friendly, it's safe, it's relatively cheap. This is just an awesome place, man. I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life in Christchurch. I'm one of these people who very much see how good my life is and not complain about the fact that it's still a construction site. Who gives a shit? This place is epic. So I have a few ideas that I want to smash out in the next month or two. I want to make a replica submarine out of skateboards that I reckon will be pretty cool. So there's lots of people doing this shit worldwide, but I don't want to just copy other people. I want to make my own little mark. So this shotgun, like, that's the only one of its type in the world. There's no other skate shotguns. The submarine will be the first. I really want to do replica skulls. So like proper curly whirly horns, and like that shit's gonna just be concave in and out, and that's gonna be pretty dope. Yeah, sculpting, man. I want to get into sculpting. So the knives are cool, and the knives are my bread and butter, and people love the knives, and I want to keep kind of making different patterns and not sticking with the one thing, and I want to keep impressing myself more than other people with the shit I can come up with. But sculpting's where I want to go, because that Hiroshi dude is where I want to get to in 10 years time. And the thing is, I'm in no rush, and I have plenty of time, and I'm quite keen to practice, and my wife luckily allows me to practice. So yeah. Big things coming, hopefully.
Speaking of your wife, explain the name of CW Works. What does that mean?
So me and Cheryl were drinking one night, and we were trying to come up with a name for our company, and I was looking at famous names of companies online, and they all have like just synonyms or just the letters. And I was like, what would be cool letters? And I was just like, WC Works. And I was like, nah, man, it sounds like a toilet. That's like the toilet works. And then Cheryl was like, CW Works, just do it alphabetically. And I was like, that sounds fucking cool. So yeah, she thought up the name, not me. Yeah. And it can, like, CW Works is such an ambiguous name that you could literally do anything under it. Like, it's not like Skateboard Shit Limited or Business Administration Support Limited. CW Works is so open-ended that we could literally take the business in any direction, man.
Yeah.
And that name would encompass whatever we were doing because it's just random.
Yeah.
And yeah, the C is obviously for Cheryl, the W is for Wayne, and the two of us work so well together. Let's call our company that.
Cool.
Plus, it's a cute story.
Oh, it's bloody good. Who inspires you? Who are some people that have inspired you in your creative journey?
Internationally, you got obviously Hiroshi. And then there's dudes like Irish Skateboards and Ketchup who are based in Holland, and Ketchup are in Spain. And then there's a bunch of dudes all around the world. Like there's Smith Designs in Bondi in Sydney. He's epic. He's a cool dude as well. I like him. Yeah, there's an online little community of these people who make random stuff, and it's all different stuff. Like it's not just everyone's making knives. You've got all things across the spectrum of what you can make. There's no end to what you can make with this shit if you've got an imagination. And there's so many people doing this stuff and like smashing it, man. But they've all got their own little individual styles. Yeah. And I've met some really good friends through Instagram from this little online community because we all follow each other and we all support each other. It's lovely. In this day and age, it's fucking lovely because there's good people out there. There's a lot of shitty people, but there's some real good people, and it restores your faith in humanity. Like it really, really does. And that's lovely. That is really, really lovely. So that's internationally, and then locally, like that's the other reason I love Christchurch so much, is because we're spoilt with the talent that we have in this city. The likes of Schmiegel, who I would consider a good friend. Like that dude's epic, man. Tattoos, art, sculpture, sketching, everything. That dude's got everything. So if I was to say one person that has the most talent in Christchurch, that's him. But then you got obviously Uncle Harold, you got Yikes, you got Wangi, you got all of the DTR crew, Icarus, all those guys, and then you've got the younger graffiti artists, Ohms and Droz, and like you've just got some crazy talented people in this city. You got Jesse, the likes of Jesse, all doing their own individual things. You got Jared from Curb that came up with his own brand of clothing because of circumstances. That guy is smashing it. Like he should be a lot more successful than he is with the cool shit that he's doing. So yeah, Christchurch, man, we're spoilt. We're literally spoilt. And the likes of yourself, man, fucking like smashing it with content creation. You can shake your head all you want, bro, but it's cool shit. It's very cool shit. Hence the reason for me reaching out.
Right. Talk to us a little bit about where you saw some of your products and things from.
So when I first decided I was going to do this stuff with blades, especially blades, I researched a lot about where to get high quality steel and the different types of steel. So I settled on a supplier in Texas for some of the high carbon stainless steel, a supplier in Finland for the really high quality chef's knives that I use. So Brisa in Finland, they're epic, like their knives are just scary good. I get some of the chef's knives from a little place in Japan. Those things are epic as well. So they're 401 stainless steel. And then Svord on the North Island, Brian Baker's the dude's name. He's a master cutleteer. Cutleteer? One of those two. But yeah, Brian's a pretty cool dude. And I get some blanks from him. But he's also a bit weird because he won't send them to you sharpened. You've got to buy them unsharpened, put a handle on them, send them back to him, get them sharpened, and then he'll send them back. So it's a bit of a ball ache. But yeah, he's a good dude. And it's cool to use New Zealand blades as well. So that's the new stuff. But my favorite shit to work with is the old blades. Like the stuff with 80 to 100 years use and character. So some of the bigger cleavers, the butcher's cleavers. There's one particular make called Foster Bros that I absolutely love. And they were based in upstate New York. And they closed down in the 1950s or something. But yeah, if you're willing to search, you can find some real gems on eBay. Wow. So they're my drunken purchases.
Why not? Why don't you just go on AliExpress and buy 1,000 blades for $48? Like why get no?
Because I'll get customers once and never again. Pretty simple, man. Yeah, if you create generic, mass-produced shit, you won't last long. Whereas what I'm trying to create is heirlooms for people. And that might sound a little bit big-headed, but it's art, it's functional art. And some of these people, I'm hoping, will have enough quality in that one blade that they'll be able to pass it down to son and daughter or even granddaughter. And that shit makes me excited. Like, that shit makes me real excited. Yeah. I've always wanted to create stuff, I just never knew what my spectrum would be. And yeah, I've just managed to fall into this and I'm loving it, man.
Cool. Done.
Easy.
Woo. Thanks for that.
Easy.